Okay, hello everybody. I wanted to show you how to log into the Blob event, and the way to do it is to go to Arkham Cards and register your team. So you still have a couple of days to do that. There is a number of links circulating. So in Farham Con there is gonna be a link. There is a link in the Blobbing Around the World Discord, and you register here. And it asks you to log in, right? And we're gonna do that, but I am going to register to a different event, this one. Alright, log in to register. I just don't want to mess with the one that's the real thing. Okay, so I'm registered for that one, and now I'm going to register for this one. Register, 3 players, I can put my name, doesn't really matter. Register. Okay, and now I'm sitting and I'm waiting for confirm the registration. 3 players, you have time to update it if that is incorrect. I confirm the registration. Right? And now I am going to organize a window, and I click on start event, and it shows me there are 3 people confirmed and 1 group confirming their participation, and I'm starting the event. Alright, and the game is started. So there are announcements that will happen if organizer decides to send the announcement. The blob is upon us. So I've sent the announcement in my organizer window, and now I'm getting that in here. And I have the timestamp, and I remember what were the announcements that the organizer has sent. Right, so the blob has some health, the blob has some clues, and there is some countermeasures. So countermeasures are the easier thing. So you can make countermeasures and you can spend countermeasures. So these are the actions on your player cards. You will, on your encounter cards, you will see that going on during the game. Damage. Sometimes you deal damage to the blob. Blob. Now the central knows you dealt some damage, and it shows you everybody who dealt damage. So if somebody else deals damage, this gets updated. If you use up all the countermeasures, or your other players use up all the countermeasures, now you have no countermeasures, right? You need to make one before you will be able to use one. Right, and that leaves us with the clues. You need to get enough clues to get progress in the act. So let's say we made 3 clues. Okay, now we need to do 3 more. Well, instead we made 4 clues. Oh, we made too much. Please take back 1 clue. We take back 1 clue. Thank you, a useful hint. And now there are 6 clues. What happens? Well, what happens is that the organizer sees that there is enough clues now to send announcement to advance. Okay, Act 1, threshold has been reached. Make sure to advance next round. Right, so right now it doesn't take any more clues. It's fine. So things happen, and the organizer picks a side story. And now you can see there is a side story. And if you click on the eye, you will be able to see what it is. I'm not gonna click it to avoid spoilers, but it is something. And then I reset the clue goal, and you can see now you can contribute the clue again. And here is the reference, what was the side story. And then you deal damage, and then you make countermeasures and remove countermeasures, and that's pretty much all the game. Now, this shows how many players have confirmed their participation. This health and this threshold are a function of the number of confirmed players, which means that you have to register the amount of players at your table so that I know how big should be the blob. Right now, if you put a number, that's fine. It's just I will only be able to use the ones that are confirmed, and to confirm you need to log in like an hour, well, less than an hour in advance of the game, and say I confirm there's gonna be 3 people at my table. Alright, Alright, I'm going to post that on YouTube now, and please don't hesitate to write to ask any questions in here, in the Blob Discord, or in the Farcom Discord. Alright, well, thank you very much for listening, and you guys have a good experience.